North and South Carolina lawmakers are pushing for safety changes when it comes to power facilities. This is after a series of attacks on Carolina power grids. Federal data showing not only are targeted attacks against the electric grid more common than people realize, efforts to physically attack, sabotage, and vandalize them hit a 10-year high in the U.S. in 2022. Here to talk about it some more, WCNC Charlotte's Lexi Wilson, who's joining us live from Uptown. And Lexi, you're learning about how lawmakers are focusing right now on this energy grid.
Yeah, well, lawmakers say there's a need to protect our energy infrastructure because we rely so heavily on it. That's why lawmakers are pushing for additional security at substations. With 2 substations in Moore County attacked by gunfire, security around grid infrastructure now more top of mind than ever.
This kind of attack raises a new level of threat.
The incident leaving more than 45,000 Duke Energy customers in the dark. Then, shortly after, shots were also fired near an energy facility in South Carolina. Now lawmakers are focusing their attention on the energy grid.
It's not going away. We see it's happening more and more in the state of North Carolina. It's happening more and more in the nation. So we have to start somewhere.
Republican Representative Ben Moss, who represents Moore County, pushing lawmakers to prioritize legislation that would help secure the state's energy infrastructure. He wants power grid protections like 24-hour surveillance.
I think we live in a time where we can have cameras, sound detectors, things of that nature to provide an extra layer of protection.
And in South Carolina, lawmakers trying to increase penalties for intentionally destroying electrical infrastructure or other utility property. This comes as Duke Energy has asked the Utilities Commission to approve a rate hike for nearly 18% over 3 years. Duke Energy says the extra revenue would go in part to improving grid reliability and security.
And I don't want to see the consumer absorb those costs, but we know how expensive it is to not have that layer of protection.
And there would be some challenges, as this would take collaboration between the government, leader industries, as well as law enforcement. Now, as for the incident in Moore County, the FBI is still investigating and no arrests have been made. Reporting live in Uptown for WCNC Charlotte, I'm Lexi Wilson.